Welcome to Blind Bourbon and Whiskey Reviews. I'm your host Lindsey, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new bourbons. We base our reviews off of a 25-point scale we developed and then multiply that by 4 to get up to 100. We start with 5 points for smell, then 10 points for taste, then 5 for the finish, and 5 points combined for the look of the bottle and the liquid inside. Now on to the review. Well, now that I'm done waiting 25 minutes for John to straighten his beard, because he's worse than a woman,
You were gonna let me go on the air with snarls and not straight.
would you like to borrow my straightener next time?
Kinda.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing I have 2.
This thing casts a shadow now.
Anyway, got a blind review for you guys today. I don't know how he's going to do with this one. I'm interested to see what happens. I think this is going to be a middle of the road for him, but
Okay.
we'll see.
So, I get vanilla right away. It's not a note I love just because I feel like everyone says it just to say something.
Because it's a bourbon thing, caramel and
But I
vanilla.
really do get vanilla in this one.
Okay.
A little bit of oak. The baking spices are there. And it has that smell that I usually get with sour mashes. I don't even know if sour mash has a smell.
It does for you, because every
Yeah.
time you say that, it is a sour mash.
So you're telling me this is a sour mash?
I don't think it is.
Oh.
But most of the time when you say that, it is. So,
It has a little bit of alcohol burn on it, but not a lot. I get chocolate too. That one kind of opened up after a little while.
what kind of chocolate?
I don't know. Just not milk, not dark. I don't know.
Semi-sweet?
Sure, semi-sweet.
Huh? Semi.
Yeah, I could go with that. Semi.
What are you, from Canada? They say semi
I
up
do
there.
have French Canadian in me.
Oh, well, there you go. Explained.
It has a little bit of mintiness too. It's different, but it smells good, but not great.
Okay, what do you give it on the spell?
The smell,
I said smell. I'm not
Smell?
Canadian like you.
I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Good.
not bad.
Okay, that's fair.
On the palate, it's spicy. A lot of pepperiness all over the tongue, like sides. A little bit of rye in the back of the palate too. I don't know. I don't think it's a high rye, but the peppery burn does dominate everything.
Did you drink half the bottle while I was
You
gone?
gave me like 5 ounces.
It was 5 ounces, because that's a sample, but
Oh.
okay.
Usually it's like 2 or 3 is a sample.
Well, you're a heavy hitter.
It is very woodsy. Oak and leather. It sticks around for a little bit. That rye is decent. I really didn't get much on this. I'm trying to get some more. Maybe a very slight mintiness. Maybe more anise. A slight anise.
Like licorice?
No,
Black
anise.
licorice?
Anise and black licorice are different to me. I know
Ugh, nope, they all taste the same to me.
anise is a little bit better.
No, it's not.
Those anise candies are amazing.
Ugh. Probably like Whorehound too.
Yeah.
Blech.
I give it a 7 out of 10. I had trouble with this because I could have gone lower because it's just odd, but I'm drinking it and I'm enjoying it. I don't have much bad to say about it, but I don't have anything great to say about it.
Okay.
It is a very consistently decent on the nose, smell, on the palate, on the finish. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
So the finish is pretty long and I still feel the char. I think our cat's taking a poop over there.
Every time.
So yeah,
Excuse John, he can't speak today.
You got me drunk.
I did not.
Now that my cat has poop and ran across the house. So the finish is pretty long. I still feel it. I haven't taken a sip in like 2-3 minutes. The tongue still has that slightly numbing feeling that you get from anise.
Well, back to that again.
The char lasts a long time. The mouthfeel is fairly thin too. And that rye sits in the back of your throat just as the char sits on your tongue. It's not bad. I could drink it. I'd give it a 3.5.
Okay. How about the look?
That's a little light. It's like a golden amber. It looks thick. I mean, the legs, many slow-moving, wax-looking legs.
They're wax-esque.
Yeah. It does beat up a little bit, so it's not perfect. Color is a little too light.
Okay.
There's the legs. So I gave it a 1.75 on the look and color.
Okay. Overall, how are you feeling about this one?
It's decent. I don't mind it.
Okay.
Is it a bourbon?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a bourbon. I was not thinking it was a bourbon. So what do we got?
90 proof.
Okay, I would have guessed somewhere around there. But I have no idea what the guess would be on the bottle.
It's a store pick.
Store pick, a Buffalo Trace. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So I knew the minute that I told you it was 90 proof, we only have one 90 proof store pick in our...
No, we don't. We
repertoire.
have Old Forester, but we already did that. That's 90 proof.
Oh, I thought that was 86.
Hmm.
My bad. So, Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
This is a store pick from Mega-Bev. We have those quite numerously up here in Michigan.
They're only in Michigan.
Oh, okay. Well, they're here.
Kalamazoo, Lansing,
We're getting one in Grand Rapids, so that's pretty cool.
Hastings is the
There's
one
one
I
in
go
Hastings. They're really unique stores. They're really fun. Very interesting. But John picked this one up. Statement. It was good. I mean, we don't mind Buffalo Trace. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I enjoy it. I was interested to see what you thought about this.
to. Yeah, it's decent. We did do a review of you side by side with the regular and the store pick, but we somehow lost it.
Got lost in translation.
And you actually rated the regular higher.
I did.
And after tasting this, I think I enjoy the regular one a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it's just the
It's
barrel
not-
this one's
yeah.
picked out of.
It's not...
This one does seem like it has a lot of age. It does have
Yeah.
a lot of oak. Very spicy.
But that's where I see the difference in the two of them. If I had both of these in front of me, I would pick the normal one.
It's solid and it's worth
Yeah.
under $30.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
absolutely. But it was nice to get one. We have quite a few places around here that are going to be getting different store picks, so we'll probably pick up a couple more because, I mean, these are decent drinkers for us. But as we're deviling more into the store picks, it's kind of really opening some stuff up, so it's pretty interesting. Just the uniqueness you can get from one bottle to the next.
Do you remember any of the info they said on this one?
It's aged 9 years. It is not chill filtered.
So it's non-chill filtered?
It's non-chill filtered. Other than that, I don't know. He didn't know a whole ton about it.
So this is Mega-Bev store pick barrel 041. Buffalo Trace is decent to me. I'd give the bottle... It's got a nice cow on the front, so...
Here we go with the animals. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna buy you one of those, like, the little things that, like, oh, McDonald had a farm, and you, like, and the arrow spins, then it lands on a duck, and it goes wet, wet.
And on this farm, he had a...
Chicken, because you
That's
don't know
not
your
a chicken.
animals.
That's a very big chicken.
I'm not
That
talking
is-
about the bottle.
Okay, so I actually don't like this bottle as much as you think I do.
Oh, well,
I give it a 1.75. That's decent.
just because I said you'd give it a 2.
It's just not that great. I mean, the picture's cool, the ripped label is cool, but this is their entry level. It's not supposed to be great.
Spectacular.
But for entry levels, it is up toward the top for me.
I agree.
I do think Buffalo Trace is a sour mash.
Is it a sour mash?
Yeah, we're going to take a break. Let's see if we can get a little bit on this. So it doesn't look like it's a sour mash. I did get their mash bill. It's 80% corn and some rye and barley. So a little bit lower. 10, maybe 12, 8. So you get the rye. It is very dominant in this one. I think it's because it's non-chill filtered that really pops the flavor.
Yeah.
So it does look a little darker in the bottle than I saw in the glass.
From what it looks like in your glass.
So I'm actually going to bump the color up a little bit to a 2. So you want to read the story on the back while I add up? Because I am not good at math.
He takes a while. The ancient past of countless buffalo led America westward. Legendary explorers, pioneers, and settlers alike followed these trails known as traces through rugged wilderness and new lands, new adventures, and newfound freedom. One such trace, called the Great Buffalo Trace, crossed the Kentucky River in a spot just north of the present-day Frankfort. Early pioneers settled here in 1775, and with plentiful pure limestone water and rich river bottom loam for growing exceptional grains, distillation quickly followed. With an unparalleled reputation for creating outstanding bourbon whiskey, the Buffalo Trace Distillery today stands on one of America's oldest distilling sites. The bold heritage of the mighty buffalo and the individuality and pioneering spirit of those early Americans are again found in Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, the very finest bourbon created at the Buffalo Trace Distillery. Traditionally handcrafted, Buffalo Trace has a smooth, confident taste that invites discovery with every sip. Explore Buffalo Trace and taste the spirit of legends.
You having trouble reading? I see you're drinking over there, so don't be making fun of my slurring.
Okay. Anyway.
All right, so I did add it up. I did like that story.
That's pretty cool.
It's got some history on it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 71.
I think that's fitting.
For a store pick, I feel like that's a little low, but
it's an entry-level bourbon store pick, so.
Yeah. I think there's a lot better store picks out there, and I want to try some other Buffalo Trace store picks.
Yeah, once we get some more coming in. We've got a couple stores that got some coming.
We get invited to try a Buffalo Trace store pick before, but I don't know if we're going to have good timing with that one, or
we'll see.
Be cool to do that.
It would be cool. We'll
I'll buy, I don't really buy the regular Buffalo Trace anymore. I'll pick up the store pick if I see it, but it's decent. It's steady.
We'll do head-to-head store picks once we get some more in here. See how we can do.
Yeah.
But there you go. Mega-Bev Buffalo Trace store pick 71. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.